Welcome to the Passport Snob channel. If you're returning, thanks. If this is your first time checking us out, hope you enjoy the content. In a previous video, we shared the planning process for our first ever RV road trip. And now it's time to share the itinerary we created for ourselves and what we're projecting to spend. The costs will split up throughout the video, so stay tuned to see how affordable this trip can be.
We party all around the world. We party all around the world. We party all around the world.
This trip is a short 4-day, 3-night adventure across 3 cities and states. We're slated to spend about $1,700 on the RV between 1,500 miles, deposit, and the zero deductible insurance coverage we opted for. If all goes well, we stay under the mileage and control our generator usage, we'll get the deposit back and the RV will only cost us about $1,200. There's 3 of us going on the trip, so split 3 ways, that's about $567 per person. And if you max out the size of the RV that we took and have 5 people go, that's only $370 per person, assuming you don't get the deposit back. The RV portion of the trip officially starts when we pick up the RV outside of Memphis with Cruise America. Lodging in Memphis, we're gonna stay at the Miriam Shelby Forest State Park, where we plan to hike through the woods and attempt to catch dinner fishing in one of the lakes. In the city, we plan to visit the Slave Haven Underground Railroad Station, the National Civil Rights Museum, the infamous Beale Street, and BB King's, along with trying delicacies from Huey's, Rum Boogie, Miss Polly's Soul City Cafe, Crumpy's Wings, Dixie Queen, Stack's Pancake Kitchen, and Top's Barbecue. Very ambitious for the 1.5 to 2 days we'll be there, but we're already accepted. We may not be able to get it all done, and we're okay with that. Gas, we calculated about $400 round trip. We actually plan to take cash out to pull the gas money together and pull from as we need it, and then whatever is remaining at the end of the trip, we'll split. We'll stick with the 3-person and 5-person scenario for budgeting purposes. So that came to $135 per person for our trip, specifically with 3 people. And then if you go up to 5 people, that's $80 per person. Next stop on our journey will be Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here we're going to reside at an RV ranch, a bit more community, I would say, versus the state park. We plan to visit the Greenwood District, specifically the Greenwood Cultural Center, the Golden Driller, Lookout Mountain, and Route 66 Historical Village. On the food side, we're gonna hit up Tally's Good Food Cafe, Evelyn's, and Elmer's Barbecue. Lodging, which was in the campsites and a hotel stay, we're estimating about $170. With 3 people, that's $57 per person. If you go up to 5 people, that's $34 per person. Last stop on this short RV trip will be the Lou, St. Louis, Missouri. Here we're planning to stay at a KOA, which is a chain that has campgrounds across the country. This stop is similar to Memphis, being heavy on the food. Our internet search of what to try in St. Louis is to blame. We're attempting to try toasted raviolis, the St. Paul sandwich, custard, gooey butter cakes, barbecue, and St. Louis style pizza. And somehow in between, visit the Gateway Arch and City Garden. I always mentally plan for about $25 per meal, with all of the stops planned and intention on sharing food so that we can try more options. I expect we'd spend about $500 total for food. This may and will fluctuate depending on the total number of people and appetite sizes. But splitting this 3 ways is $167 per person and only $100 per person in a group of 5. Our RV isn't one way, so the last day of the trip consists of driving back to Memphis to return it and then depart for home. There was 3 of us on the trip to split expenses, so we're projecting to spend $2,770 total. That's $923 per person. But if you were to add 2 additional people, which the RV can sleep, you'd spend about $600 each. The RV is small, so that many people may be a struggle depending on personalities. Make sure to check out a follow-up video we have on RV living lifestyle. Make sure to stay tuned for more of the RV trip adventures. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and share. Follow us on your social media platform of choice for cultural experiences and more. Thanks.